Our project is determination of heart diseases by ECG using Labview. Our aim of the project is to classify different types of cardiac abnormalities from patients' ECG data collected over a period of time. Provides a sense of safety to the subjects without the hassles of permanent monitoring. Offers a valuable tool for easy measurement of ECG. The previous techniques use the discrete values of ECG signals are directly used for disease classifications. They are not well equipped to cope with the growing needs in cardiology. Simple and cost-effective techniques which would serve a bridge between medical and instrumentation fields. The components which we use are EKG sensor, a DAC card which is 6211 from National Instruments, and analog prototype board which interfaces the DAC with the system which contains the Labview software. The block diagram of a project is given us. It consists of a DAC assistant, and we provide the length of experiment and the sample rate. The length of the experiment is given and the sample rate is also given, which is passed through the history folder which holds the data and traces it to the DAC assistant. The DAC assistant gets the information from the EKG sensor and passes it to the various equipments which we provide in this block diagram, which is the smooth signals, tone measurements, etc. Then if we have to write a file, we provide a write to measurement file. Then it is done by the boolean. The boolean, if it is on, it provides the value, else it won't give the values. Next we go for SMTP. SMTP is which we receives the message that from the sender, email from the sender, and the patient who requires the email is passed through the SMTP. The SMTP is the major block of Labview. The Labview system is being interfaced with the analog prototype board using a DAC, using the DAC card of 6211, and the pins which are present in the analog prototype board are V1 resistance, plus 5 volt, ground, signal 1 and signal 2. The plus 5 volt is connected to the DAC 6211 plus 5 volt, and the ground pin is connected with AO ground of the DAC card, and the signal 1 is being connected with the AIO positive input. Then we shall go with the placement of the electrodes. The black electrode is placed above the right wrist, and the green electrode is placed above the right elbow, and the red electrode is placed above the left elbow of the patient. We have 3 connections. The 3 connections resembles the Einthoven triangle. The Einthoven triangle is the basic type of recording an ECG waveform. Now we go for the initialization of the DAC. Double click the DAC. Then we have a menu box which contains the type of sensor being used, vernier EKG sensor, and the signal input range is placed as 5 volt. Then click OK. Now the DAC is being initialized. After initialization of the DAC, check the length of the experiment and the sample rate. Then click Ctrl R, which runs the Labview experiment.